Hello everyone. Yes, thanks to my good friend Derek Easley, I got the chance to go down to LA with him. We went and saw not an early screen. This movie's been playing out for like I think a week or so, but we finally got a chance to go see because the movie's only playing in a few theaters in Los Angeles right now and Orange County. But we got to see the brand new Coen Brothers film, Inside Llewyn Davis. I've been really excited to see this movie. This has been on my just anticipated list for a few months now, though I've known about this film for a few years, like most film people that love the Coen Brothers, eat up their stuff, I should say. I love The Big Lebowski. Fargo's one of my favorite films of all time. No Country for Old Men, Barton Fink, Raising Arizona, Blood Simple, and on and on. Every one of their films I've really either loved or thought they were good. There's a couple that are not so okay, you know, lady killers, but I still appreciate it for what it is. I like the quirky comedies that come from their films, and this is their brand new film. It's a film that is already getting lots of praise. The Golden Globe nomination just came out, and I think it got 3 nominations, especially for the music, and I think Best Picture. But this film tells the story of a man who is living in the early 1960s, live in New York. He's a folk singer. I don't know if he's recently lost the person that he used to partner up with and sing with. Sadly, that person killed themselves. You know, he's just trying to survive. We're really only given a few days of his life. This is like 3 days in the life of a man as he's struggling, trying to go from gig to gig to gig. You know, he's dealing with some former other musicians. He's dealing with club owners. He's dealing with former lovers. And he's also dealing with family. And there's a cat that kind of gets in the way, and he has to deal with that as well. Well, this film, again, I was very excited to go see. I was really anticipating this film, and I was happy that I finally got a chance to see it tonight because I feel like this is a great, great film. This film has a lot to offer, especially with its script. It's got a great script written by the Coen Brothers. The cinematography, which I was watching the film going, wow, Roger Deakins says he's a master. But then when the credits finally have it, it showed that, oh my gosh, Roger Deakins wasn't the director of photography on this film. But the film still looked great. I really don't know who the cinematographer is. I don't know what else he's worked on, but I'll be interested to find out after this review. The acting by everyone, we got Carey Mulligan, Justin Timberlake, Gareth Hedlund, John Goodman, F. Murray Abraham, Oscar Isaac. Don't want to forget Oscar Isaac. He's the star of this movie. He plays Llewyn Davis. The music in this film, whether it's created for the movie or just source music they found, is just incredible. I'm definitely going to buy the soundtrack. But this movie is a film that is really hard for me to recommend to everyone. If you love the Coen Brothers, I recommend that you see this movie. You feel like you have to see every Coen Brothers film. But this film felt more, for me, like I felt like A Serious Man. When I saw A Serious Man with a bunch of friends, I really enjoyed that movie. But near the end, how that movie ended, if you've seen that film, you kind of know. A lot of my friends walked out of that film going, that movie sucked. What was the ending all about? I couldn't explain it to them, but I just felt like I was used to it because of the Coen Brothers. Same thing could be said about No Country for Old Men. The weird kind of filmmaking that the Coen Brothers like to go for, and it's not always the most typical way of telling a story. For a guy like me who just loves film, loves the art of the film and the entertainment-wise of it, it's pretty cool, it's interesting, it definitely leaves you wondering and thinking, and this film definitely does that as well. It definitely leaves you wondering what's happening, what's going on with this character, because this character is not the most likable of individuals. He's a pretty despicable man, he's not the nicest guy in the world, and he's kind of hard to follow because he's the main character. It's hard to really like this guy. So I don't know who to recommend this to other than if you're a fan of the Coen Brothers, I recommend you definitely see this. If you love art house films, if you love films that are surrounded with accolades, you know, getting nominations, probably going to get tons of Oscar nominations coming up. You have to see these movies. You know, I definitely recommend it. But if you're the average film goer that's just waiting for the next Transformers movie, or the Godzilla movie, or the next Fast and Furious movie, or the next Superman movie, this is a film that you're not going to like because it's going to probably leave you cold and you're really scratching your head like, what the hell did I just watch? But I really enjoyed this movie. I think it is a great film and just showcases the great talents of the Coen Brothers with their quirky humor. I really enjoyed this film. I do have a few issues with it. It's mainly because it just leaves you a little cold at times because of the character is just kind of vile. And it's hard to root for him and hard to care about him. And we really only get to know him for a few days. And a lot of the other characters that surround him, we only get to know for a few seconds. They come in his life and they leave, and sometimes they come back and sometimes they don't. You never hear from them ever again. You get a little bit of them. So it's a very interesting film. It's a film that I don't recommend to everybody, but be cautious if you want to go see it. Read up about it. Check it out. I did a review with my friend Derek Easley. We did a review / discussion / minor spoilers, maybe. I don't know if we spoiled anything. But as a film lover myself, I did enjoy this movie. I found a lot of entertainment value. It's very funny. I mean, it's extremely funny at times. I just love the humor that the Coen Brothers can create. The music is great. I can't wait to buy the soundtrack. Overall, I think this movie is a great film, but it's not for everyone. So just be warned, if you want to go see it, read up about it. That's all I'm going to say. So in the end, I'm going to give the Coen Brothers' latest film, Inside Llewyn Davis, 3.5 stars out of 4. I'm MovieManCHAD. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter and I'm on Facebook. And please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. If you enjoyed this review, please click here and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year coming up 2014. And before I go, I also want to recommend that you please check out my friend Derek Easley on Facebook. You can go to Derek Easley fan page or Long Beach Acting and Film Association like that on Facebook as well. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day and peace be with you.